Hi everyone, and welcome to today's practice, your post-workout stretch. So maybe you just got off the bike, you just went for a run, you just lifted weights, or maybe you're sore from the day before. So this is a great flow for you to do to try to relieve some soreness, tension, and anything else that you're feeling. Lay your mat out and let's get started. Let's have a seat, and I want you to carefully just kind of lay onto your back. So you're gonna hug your knees to your chest. And you're gonna rock a little bit from side to side. So you're gonna massage your back down into the ground for me. And then I just want you to pause on your back, and you're gonna really pull your knees into your chest a little bit tighter. Good, pull, 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 pull. And then exhale, press your legs straight up into the air. Point your toes, flex your feet, move your ankles around. So kind of depending on the activity that you may have just done or yesterday, sometimes your ankles, your feet can really feel that soreness, that movement. So just creating mobility. Good. Exhale, happy baby. So your goal is to reach for the sides of those feet, pull your knees down into your armpits, and then rock just a little bit left to right as you open up your hips, as you stretch through the groin. And I invite you just to breathe gently in and out here as you rock from left to right. Good. Exhale, breathe out, and you're going to carefully allow your feet to plant on your mat. And then drop your knees together for me. Rest your head down. Lay your hands on your belly, and then just close your eyes here as your elbows rest next to you. I invite you to take a gentle breath in and out through the nose. And just carefully feel your body as it starts your movement for today. Again, trying to release soreness, pain, tension, stress, whether it's emotional or physical to the body. And then let your palms extend up and over your head, so full stretch of your arms, please. Good, and then full stretch of your legs. So reach one foot forward and then the other foot, big stretch. And then you're gonna hug your right knee deeply to your chest. Push your left foot forward as if you were standing, nice. And then exhale, switch sides. Opposite knee in, opposite leg long, hold here. Good. Then on your next breath, bring both knees to your chest. You're going to rock 3 times to seated. 1, 2. One more time. Ready, set, all the way up. Hold it. Good. Engage your core. Pull your knees in. Lift your chest up and forward, and then stay here with bent knees, or maybe push those legs out. Good. Bend the knees. Push your legs out. One more time. Bend the knees. Now 1, 2, 3. Push those legs out and up. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, exhale, plant your feet. Take your left arm, wrap it around your legs, and then just put your right hand behind you for a gentle twist. So you're just gonna peer over your back shoulder, sitting up really straight as you rotate. Side 2, take the right arm around your legs, take the left arm behind you, and then just rotate, good. Twisting, twisting, 3, 2, good. Exhale, come forward now. Cross your ankles, step back, downward facing dog. Now sometimes that transition of down dog can be really hard, so if that wasn't available for you, feel free to kind of get there however you need to. And then we're gonna shorten our dog. So we're gonna take a very short down dog where our heels are grounded, our gaze is at our toes, and our palms are flat on the earth. So while you're here, you're just gonna look under one armpit and then the other, and you're gonna feel that rotation in the spine left to right. So cervical spine, finding that movement. Good. Exhale high into the balls of your feet. So lift your heels as high as they can go, but push back through your ribs. And now everyone try to take your heels, press them straight back down into the mat for me. Good. One more time, okay? Inhale, raise your heels as high as you can, hold it. Now look forward at your fingers and then walk on the balls of your feet up to your hands, bone by bone by bone by bone. And then arrive for your nice forward fold. Good. Breathe out and then round the back. Place your hands on your shins for a half lift. So gazing forward, spine is flat, stick out your bum, reach forward with your heart, nice. And then exhale, fold in deeply, maybe round your upper back. Rise all the way up, inhale as we reach. Exhale, bow forward, hands through heart center, bend your knees enough. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Left foot is gonna step back, high lunge. Bring both arms up. Good. Take this nice big stretch so you'll feel that pull through your left hip flexor, quad. Take a big breath in. Good. Exhale. Place your palms on your mat and you're just going to pull your right leg to straight, which I know is hard if you're tight. So remember to use your props, blocks, whatever you got to pull those hips back. Good. Bend the right knee forward. Put the left knee down. Heel toe the right foot over to the right. So now your hands are inside of your foot for me. And then exhale, pick up your right foot so you're on the pinky toe edge. So supinate the foot. And then let the right knee fall away from you. Good. Option to stay here or drop to your forearms. We're just trying to work early into this right inner thigh as you feel the pull in the back left hip. Again, this would be the deepest version, so stay higher if you need to. On your next exhale, straighten the arms unless you're there. Ground down through your right foot. Pivot to the left as you pick up the left knee. Wide-legged forward bend. Exhale as you fold, let your head drop. Carefully bring your gaze forward, so come into a flat back. And we're just gonna bend the left knee nice and deep. So notice how my right leg goes straight and you wanna feel that pull right there through your groin. And then exhale, bend the front knee, let the back leg pull the straight, nice push and pull. Come back to center, exhale, here you go, fold forward, just a nice gentle side to side. And now pivot to the top of the mat, step back plank. So here's your first chaturanga. Drop your knees if you need to, so I'll take that version with you. We'll lower down. Inhale, here's your baby cobra, or make your shape bigger, kind of depending on how you feel. Maybe your arms are real tired or sore, so maybe you're using more legs. Exhale, push up and over those feet as you arrive in dog. Now, let's look at our hands together. Come high on the balls of your feet. Same thing we practiced in the beginning. Look forward. Now watch my ribs. My knees bend, my ribs go back to touch my thighs, and that's how I pop up into my forward bend, okay? So give that a try if you want. Take a flat back. And then on your exhale, let's fold together. Inhale, rise, reach all the way up. Good, and then exhale, let's open the arms to dive forward this time. Flat back to lengthen. Right foot steps back, here's your high lunge. Reach your biceps to your ears. Good. Settle in, feel the pull in that back right hip flexor, stay with it, 3. Lean back, 2, and then exhale your hands to the ground. Good, inhale, look forward, and then we're gonna straighten this left leg as much as we can. Breathing into the hamstring. So as you fold over the shin, how much room can you create in the back of your leg? 3, 2, exhale, bend the left knee forward, put your right knee down. Heel toe your left foot over to the left, so move it over, nice. Exhale, pause. Now, keep the left foot flat if you're more comfortable. If you can, you're gonna pick up the big toe side of the foot, which is called supination, and you're gonna flex the foot, which protects our ankle and our knee, okay? So be careful there. Option to stay or melt your forearms down. And just notice how the outside of this hip feels, how the back right hip flexor feels, and kind of where you want to be in the pose, all right? So don't force too much. Take another breath in. Good, exhale to straight arms unless you're already there. Ground your left foot, pick up your back right knee, 1, 2, 3, we pivot right. So now we're in a wide-legged bend again. Exhale, fold forward, working into those hamstrings. Maybe the back of your legs are really tight. Let's lift halfway up. And then again, we're gonna bend the back knee just about knee height, hip height. So not going into that full skandasana. Front leg is straight. And then same thing, bend and push. So you're really, really getting that work, that opening through the inner thigh. Come back to center, fold forward, and now pivot forward, left foot. Inhale, plank, 1, 2, 3, step with me. Exhale, fold chaturanga or drop your knees, your choice. Inhale, lift the chest, and then go ahead and drive the hips up and back. Good, make sure you have plenty of room. Some of our practice spaces are small, so just be aware of that as we raise our legs. So inhale, right leg rises. Knee to nose, exhale. Good, inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Keep your left hand down. Reach your right arm up for a twisted lunge. As you look to the right, maybe look all the way up, see your right thumb. And now low lizard lounging lunge, okay? So watch my back heel, it drops. My right foot lifts from the ball of the foot, and then I rotate and sink down. Now let's come up for 1 and down. Come up for 2, as long as it's comfortable, and down. One more time, come all the way up, exhale up and over, good. Ground down, lower left knee. Perfect. Inhale, knee down lunge, raise your arms up to sky. Good, take another deep breath in, send the hips forward, find the freedom here. Exhale the hands to the earth. And then 1, 2, 3, back knee up, and then we straighten right leg again. So give me a nice forward bend over your right shin, breathing into the right hamstring, yes. Good, bend the right knee. Now this time, look forward, step to the top of your mat, feet together. There you go, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold in, grab the back of your legs. So first time we kind of stick around in a forward bend. Feel your head get a little bit closer to the ground. Good, inhale, we rise all the way up, reach your arms high. And then we pull the hands to the heart and we start to find balance on the right foot. So bring the left knee to your belly button. Cross the ankle over your thigh, exhale, figure 4. So this will help you work into the outside of your left hips. Think pigeon, same concept except you're standing. So if you have a wall in front of you, this is a door. If I push too hard, I will go through it. So I'm going to use just this wall. And if I push back, I can really feel the opening through not only my hips, but in my lats, because it allows me to push back. Now, if you don't have that, it's okay. You can also push into the ground or just practice balance. Try one more breath for me right here. And then you're going to inhale, bring your knee up, bring your arms up. Good. Exhale, feet together as you fold. Inhale, lengthen. Vinyasa or step to down dog, your choice. So I invite you to lower if you want to feel that work. If you want to skip it, then skip it. If maybe you should do it, then maybe you should do it, right? And then exhale, we'll meet in dog. Now again, beware of your space. Here we go, left side, reach it up. Exhale, knee to nose, bring your knee through. Good, inhale, raise your leg all the way up. Look between your hands, gently step forward. Perfect. Right palm stays rooted, left arm, give me a nice twist. So press through your back heel, feel the stretch in the outside of your left butt. So this pose is very similar to that standing figure 4 in terms of what you're stretching. So let's go ahead, drop the right heel right, spin the toes on the left, sink down. So you want to take a quick peek. Is your left knee over your left ankle? Answer should be yes, okay? Come up. Good, sink down. Come up. Sink down. One more time. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, spin forward, frame the foot, and then place the right knee on the mat. Good. Top of your back foot is down. Make sure it's working, so really push into it. And then inhale, bring both arms up to the sky. So get as long as you can through your torso, big full breath. Exhale as you frame your foot, curl your back toes, lift your knee, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift the spine. And then if you can, try to press your palms into the earth, push down. Bend your knees a lot. Good, now bounce a little bit. Just create some movement so you feel comfortable and then relax. And then I want you to round all the way up. Good, finding that mobility all the way to the top. And now hands to the heart. Bring the right knee to your chest this time so you're standing firmly on your left foot. Cross the right ankle over, exhale, sit down, figure 4. So again, outside of the hips, still getting that work. Option, find a wall that won't make you fall. And then notice my head. I'm going to try to feed it through my arms on purpose to get that sensation of hollow back, which is where we scoop out our upper back. And again, if that's not available, guys, maybe the ground or your blocks are available, or maybe just balance, hands to heart. Stay for 3. Come on. 2. Now bring your knee up, bring your arms up, hold it. Feet together, fold forward. Nice job. Take a flat back for me, lengthen out the spine. Exhale, vinyasa or skip it. So step to down dog or chaturanga, up dog, down dog. And then exhale, we meet in our dog. Good. Relax. Let your knees be slightly soft. Try to get your ribs back a little bit more. And just feel the tailbone lift to sky. Let's take the right leg up again. So inhale, let it reach. Exhale, step through. Twist again. Right arm rises, reach up. Good. Exhale, half bind. Lay your forearm on your low back. And then use the energy to peel your chest open because I want you to feel the opening in the top of your shoulder. So let your left ear fall to your left shoulder. Good. Let's inhale. Raise your right arm back up. Frame your foot. And again, pull the right leg to straight. See if the hamstring's giving you a bit more room on round 2. Exhale, breathe in as you bend your knee forward. Nice job. And then I want you to step your left foot halfway up, turning the toes out to the left at about 10 o'clock, maybe even 11 o'clock. And then in pyramid pose, we want to check in with our hips. So take your thumbs, so thumbs up, take them to the crease of your hips, come up halfway. Now pull your right hip back as you shift your left hip forward. And then fold in. You can release your thumbs if you want now. But again, the purpose of those thumbs is to help you shift and pull forward and back so that you're not opening the hips to the left. Everything wants to be facing forward. Take another deep breath in here. Exhale, breathe out. And then very carefully crawl the hands forward a little bit more. Pick up your left leg as high as you can. Take a huge stretch. 3, 2, and then lower your feet together. Good. Put your hands on your low back. Support yourself to stand. And then as you stand, we'll take the right hand, slide it down the right leg, raise your left arm up and over. Good. Keep pushing, pulling, stretching. Find as much side body stretch as you can gain. And then let's go ahead and come up and over, side 2. Reach, slide, open. Yes, 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 stretch. Bring everything back to the top for me, guys. Lean back. And then through the midline, let's fold together. Halfway lift. Again, step to plank, lower, or just step to down dog. So if you want, I'm just going to skip that vinyasa and meet you here in dog. But again, totally up to you and what works. Breathe out of your mouth if you want to. Big, nice exhale out. And then let's pick up the left leg, reach it to the sky, big stretch, step forward. Right hand stays, and then we offer that twist, left arm up. Now, I want you to half bind. So bend your elbow, lay your forearm on your low back. Maybe drop your right ear to your right shoulder as your head kind of hangs. And what that's going to do is it's going to give a little bit more room through the top of the left shoulder, the muscles in your neck. Holding 3, push back through your heel. 2, inhale up and over all the way to the ground as you exhale, and then we'll go right into a straight left leg. Pull it back. Good. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's bend our left knee forward on our inhale. Look forward. Exhale, right foot takes a half step up. 1, 2, 3, step up and over to the right. Now, come up halfway. Again, take those thumbs, plug them into the creases of your hip. Literally traction your hips backwards so that you can pull your left cheek back and push your right hip forward. Fold forward once you get there, and then let your hands go. So again, all you've done is kind of pretend like there was someone standing behind you who had their fingertips just right around your hip flexors, giving you that small tug backwards. Good. Ground weight into your palms. 1, 2, 3, right leg. Let it fly up. Maybe point the toe, flex the foot. Find the freedom here. Yes, yes, yes. Stretch. Exhale, feet together, and fold. Rise all the way up. Palms touch. Lean back. Exhale through the heart. Fold in. Good. Lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, step to plank for me and meet me there. We're going to lower all the way down to our bellies for a 4 count, all right? So don't get there too soon. We lower 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now, roll onto one side. I don't care which side, right or left. And your bottom arm is your cushion, okay? Your top leg is going to bend, heel to butt. And then you're going to reach for your foot from behind. And you're going to pull your heel to your butt. Ideally, your knees are reaching towards each other. So if I were to bring this knee up, this would be easy, okay? Instead, I'm trying to hug my knees in together and to drive my back heel into my bottom. And then hopefully this is giving you a stretch through your quad, okay? So imagine someone putting a little bit of pressure on the top of your leg. You might be able to feel that better. Take another inhale through your nose. Hold on there. Good. Exhale, release your leg. And then rock and roll, we'll do the other side. So I'm turning away from you, but it's the same exact thing. And it might be easier if you have a back view to understand if you are confused. So legs are stacked, one on top of the other. My bottom arm's a pillow. My top leg bends, reach around, so shoulder mobility. Grab the foot and then pull. So for me, I don't feel as much on this side. So what I'm going to do is apply a little bit more pressure to the foot to get that nice stretch in through the top of the foot. And then just breathe as I also feel my shoulder opening. On your next breath, slowly release your foot out, and we'll land on our bellies, where we're going to press to child's pose for the first time. So walk the knees forward. Exhale as the hips sink back. You have about 3 breaths here, and then we'll make our way to seated. So just take a moment, relax the body. Hopefully it feels a little calmer, a little less stressed, physically, emotionally, and less sore. Let's bring the torso all the way up. Have a seat. We'll allow the legs to go forward in front of us. Feet together, knees apart, but bring those feet a good bit away from your groin. So don't slide it all the way in. Instead, I want your feet forward. Now from that place, inhale, sit up super tall, long spine. Get as far forward as you can with your chin. So lead with your chin, And then at that last moment, tuck it. And then see if your forehead can rest towards your feet. And I know that's a long way to go for some of us with flexibility, but just think about how can you get those nice long lines, stretching forward, lengthening through the torso. Good, full inhales, full exhales. And then very carefully rise all the way up. Take your time. And now we're gonna pull this left shin forward. So think pigeon pose, okay? So knee meets ankle. And then your opposite knee is gonna bend right behind you so that your knee meets your heel. So my knee is in line with my heel. And then my back knee is bent in line with my heel. And then I just want you to slowly fold forward, possibly going all the way flat. And this is just kind of a simple pigeon stretch. You should still feel this in the outside of your left hip, but it's a lot more available to some of us than pigeon is. Plus, we've already stretched the outside of this hip like 3 to 4 times today, so it's a little bit less aggressive. Good. See if you can just bow forward, not leaning to the left, but trying to keep the weight centered even though you feel it more on the left. And then exhale, take your time, rise up, quick pivot. Heel forward, heel back. Good. Some of us are like, what's my left side, what's my right side? But you can do it. Sit up straight. And then on your exhale, come forward. And I'm much more open when I fold forward with my right leg forward. But I can also feel how it allows me to get a little bit more even through the torso, so hopefully you feel that too. And this is a good way if you're learning pigeon in terms of really trying to get correct alignment, for you to feel what it feels like at least if you were in the pose, if the back leg was fully extended. Exhale, rise up. Nice job. Get those feet in front of you, and then we'll lay down on our backs together. Hug your knees to your chest gently. And you're going to rock softly from side to side. Good. Exhale, raise your legs up like we started. Point and flex, round the ankles. Hopefully your legs feel a little bit less tension in them than when you first started practicing, or maybe they feel more alive, more awake, ready to move. And then keep the right leg, maybe hold above or below the knee. If you're bendy, maybe grab the heel, and then we're gonna take this left leg all the way down to the mat. Good. Try to pull the right shin towards you. And again, I have some room to get to my heel. It's not aggressive for me to get there, but if you can't reach it, just hold above or below the knee. No need to stress for that. Good. Now give your right knee a big hug. Keep it into your chest as you raise the left leg back up. Now both legs to the sky. Hug the left knee to the chest. Exhale, lay the right leg down, and now straighten your left leg all the way up. And your choice where you kind of hold onto the leg above or below the knee or your heel. And then gently allow the leg to come towards you as you stretch out your hamstring. Breathing 3. Good. 2. And then on your next breath, exhale, big hug. Bring both knees in for me. Hold on to your knees and draw circles on the ceiling. So what you're going to do is literally roll around on your low back, drawing a big circle with your butt, and your knees are also drawing the same circle, and then reverse it. Big circle. Good. Big circle. One more time. Hug your knees tightly to your chest. And then exhale for a short Shavasana. Let your legs lay long. And maybe you're practicing in your home and it's silent, or maybe there's sounds around you. But whatever's going on, just try to find a place where your mind and your body can be quiet and peaceful all together. Figuring out where you can find that moment of rest and peace and quiet in your body. And just the small joys of getting to move, even if it's for a short time during your day. We'll take 3 more breaths. And then stretch your arms way up and over your head. Big, long stretch. Good. Keeping your eyes closed. If you can, hug your knees to your belly. Exhale. And then carefully make your way to seated however you would like to. Take your time to get there. And bring your hands to your heart. Sit up really, really tall as you close your eyes. Thank yourself for choosing to show up, for choosing to move, and I hope that you enjoyed your practice. As we bow forward, Namaste. Hope you feel good. Thank you so much for joining.